Hey, good morning, guys. This is episode 4 of this road trip from the west of France to Budapest, Hungary. So I'm going today from Budapest to about west of Munich, maybe 50 kilometers west of Munich. I'm going to explain you all that in a minute. It's 7:30. I didn't need to get up that early because it's about 750 or 800 kilometers, so it's not that much compared to previous days, but I just want to beat the traffic because there is no ring road per se in Budapest. I mean, not on the side I'm going to, so I've got to go through the city and traffic can be quite bad, so I want to beat that just to be sure. So let's hit the road, and once I'm on the motorway I'll tell you everything about this day. Okay, I'm on the M1 now. M1 is the road that goes from Budapest to the Austrian border. So, as I was saying before, about 700 to 800 kilometers to do today. I didn't want to talk in the city because, well, you know, talking in the city filming in a city is not great while driving when it's a city you don't know. Yesterday actually we witnessed a hit and run, so not a great experience. But now I'm on the motorway, so that's easy. I'm on autopilot, easy enough to focus on both. Now, one challenge for today. As I said in an earlier episode, not only I forgot my granny cable, which is fine, I could live without it, but I also forgot my passport. That's not something you want to do when you drive across a few countries. I mean, it's within EU and Schengen, so I should be fine because I've got national ID. However, that national ID has expired. It's expired for a couple of years, and the thing is, the French authorities, so that's French national ID, are not issuing, so it expires after 10 years, so mine expired 2 years ago, but they changed the rule now. Those are valid for 15 years and they do not replace them before, so you end up with a valid ID that is expired on it, and most EU countries recognize this as still valid. Austria doesn't, but you know, like, you can travel anywhere, right? Except between Hungary and Austria, there are always checkpoints. I could see on the traffic on Google Maps, there's always a bit of a traffic jam at the border, which means, you know, you're being checked. So yeah, I have my vaccine and all. I think it's the most important, but I'm not sure about that. So there is a slight chance that I get booted because officially it's not recognized as valid. In this case, I would need to go to Slovakia and Czech Republic and then Germany. Not ideal. We'll add maybe a couple hundred kilometers. That's not cool. So fingers crossed. They're usually okay. Hopefully they will be okay with me. In terms of charging now. Charging, yesterday I did charge by chance, almost by chance. I actually stopped in a supermarket with my friend because I wanted to bring back home lots of local food that I wouldn't find in France or elsewhere. So yeah, we stopped in a supermarket, and luckily there was a 50 kilowatt fast charger there, and I was like 30% charged. I was like, that's perfect, I charged that. That means I don't have to charge later, because obviously I wanted to leave with a maximum battery this morning. So yeah, so we charged like almost full. That was a bit dear, but that was super convenient because I didn't have to find it and to make a detour of it, and I was doing other things during that time, so that was perfect. I found in Hungary, at least in Budapest, and I saw a lot of other charge points around. The network is pretty good. There is a lot going on. So yeah, I was very happy about that. I used a couple of apps. Well, actually only one. I didn't use the other one. But very easy to work out. As you start and you stop from the app. Don't need to register like every time, like on Ionity or something like this. It was very quick to do. So a very good experience. Rates are reasonable. A bit more expensive than Ireland, but pretty much everywhere is more expensive than Ireland and ESB cars regarding charging. So that was good. That was a good experience here. I didn't see iced charge points, so people seem to respect those. That was good. I had a good experience here regarding this. So yeah, I left with almost a full battery, and I'm stopping after only 150 kilometers, not even that, in Győr. It's still in Hungary on that motorway, and it's a fast charger. It's a supercharger from Tesla that is plugged directly on the motorway. It's better for me. I don't like to do detours because many of those actually require you to make a detour of 2, 3, 4 kilometers and then back on the motorway, and you lose actually more time than what you think. And so I prefer to anticipate or do it a bit later, those charge stops, just for that. Tesla superchargers are quite reliable, and so you can count on them. So even if you arrive with 2%, you're pretty sure you're not going to be stranded. So this is not something I would do with other networks, but this one is quite safe for that. So that's good. So yeah, that's about it. We'll see. Phantom braking. Why? I just went from 115 to 90 for no reason. Who knows? I thought it was gone, those phantom brakings. So yeah, that's about it. I'll give you an update a bit later. Hopefully I will pass the Austrian border. Wish me luck. Talk to you soon. Alright, so I'm in Győr supercharger. This is not easy. There are 4 superchargers. There's one Model X charging just next to me here. So I choose the one not to share the supercharger with this one, and I got like 100 something kilowatts. That's just under 50% of what's great, but then after just a couple of minutes it dropped to 35, something like this, which was really strange. Somebody plugged in next to me with a Model 3 and I didn't realize, but I saw down to 0 actually. So I tried to unplug and plug again, start like till 10 kilowatt and then drop back to 0. So I choose to take the other available one next to the Model X, and it was written starting and nothing happened. So I tried again, and I think the cable was a bit too heavy, so it was not clicking completely. So I've read about that before. So if you put your CCS, as you know, the CCS doesn't click as such. You just have to put it fully. But I think the handle was a bit too heavy. It didn't look like a different supercharging handle, but maybe there was something there. So I just hold it a bit. I could see it was a bit wobbly, and hold it and push it in up, and then it did start on the second time. Now I've got 60 kilowatt at 66%, so it's back to normal. So yeah, happy out. I want to show you something just for fun. Look at that. That's the petrol station from where I'm sitting here. There are queues. There are like 3, 4 cars queuing at each pump, and in the shop, once you put petrol in the shop, the queue is massive. It's going to outside the shop. So I don't know if they have just one attendant or something like this, but believe me, people staying here for petrol are all gonna stay for a while. So yeah, ironic, isn't it? So anyway, I'm still looking for which charger I'm gonna take. It could be they are not really close to my route. Like I have to do a bit detour, so not perfectly happy. I wanted to go to Linz, but it's 240 kilometers and it should be fine, but I need a close to 100% charge probably. So SatNav tells me I need 90%. So I'm gonna go to 90. Well, actually, I should stop at 80 because it's a busy charge point. So I'll see. I have to think about it. Maybe I'll stop somewhere else. I still have the Austrian border to cross. But yeah, we'll see if I can go all the way or if I have to stop before and do a detour, unfortunately. Hi guys, quick update. So I'm in Austria. Went through the border, first charge point. It was a quick top up because I wanted to get to a particular charge point. I'm going there at the moment, but I was just a bit tight on it, so I did a quick top up. And the one I'm staying there is well located, and it's a shopping mall. And I think it's one of the last before the German border. Currently I'm in a traffic jam, so that's why I use this opportunity to give you an update. I'm not sure what's going on, to be honest. Cars all over the place. I just follow the crowd, right? And probably an accident. So that's about it. After that charge, I might do another one. I have hotel booked tonight with there's a charge point on site. It's not booked for me, so I might not have it, but it's there, and so fingers crossed it's going to be available. A last update today, or second to last. So I'm in Germany now, in Erhachting. So this is a nice hotel, restaurant, traditional, looks like it anyway, from the outside. I'm doing my last fast charge. I already have enough. I'm at 76%. I will arrive with 17. I'd like to get a bit more because just in case there's no fast charger available. Charger available, not fast. So I've done only fast charges today. Just before arriving here, I enjoyed the Autobahn. I got a very nice sign, end of limit, that actually does display on the car, so that was nice. I could enjoy fast speeds. The car is very stable. I'm really happy with this. The steering, you have to put it in sports mode, so it is harder to steer. It makes it more precise anyway. So great stuff. I might do a bit more, but not too much, because I'm gonna arrive in probably about 50-60 kilometers in Munich, and that'll be traffic jam instead of a very quick driving, and then to my hotel that is about maybe 50 kilometers on west of Munich. Here I am, finally arrived at my hotel. The last charge I did 148 kilometers, 16.1 kilowatt hour per 100 kilometers. It sounds a bit high, but as you might have seen on the video, I've been testing the car a bit fast. And actually, the first dozen of kilometers, I had like 300 watt hour per kilometer, 30 kilowatt hour per 100 kilometers. So that was quite high, but thankfully, Traffic got a bit worse, and it took me ages to arrive here. It's after 6 p.m. and I thought I would arrive much earlier. That's fine, I still have my evening. All right, so thanks for watching this episode. I hope you liked it, and tomorrow is the last one. Well, tomorrow, maybe not released tomorrow, but that'll be the last one. So here near Munich, Germany, to Saint-Nazaire, all the way. It's going to be a day and a half trip. I'll cut it a few times. Thanks you for watching. Bye bye.